What is going on, YouTube? It's Bad Bobby Gamer here, and today I'm bringing to you all another coffee review. And the coffee review today is another Caveman coffee product, and the product is their Caveman Coffee White Gold. I'm very interested into trying this because I think the package design looks really elegant with the white and the gold and the horseshoes again, what looks like a water dripping down the horseshoe. It looks really elegant, and I'm very excited to try this coffee. And again, as the other one, so as always, because the other products also had this, it's another easy rip and tear. And just like the other ones, it's resealable. Right here is where you reseal it. I feel like there's coffee beans that moved up to the top. Don't want coffee beans to fly out like the last review, so let's crack it open. Or maybe it'd be, okay, I think it's easier from this side. Yeah, it's definitely easier from that side. Okay, let's open it and give it a scent. Now I can already tell that this is another light roast, like a light dark roast, so let's give it a scent. Ooh, that smells different. That's an extremely different scent. That smells kind of wild. What does it say on the back? Minimal. There's minimum roasted. It's minimally roasted beans bring forth a light, nutty, and earthy flavor. Yeah, that smells wild. I don't even know how to begin to describe the scent. But going to be putting it in my grinder again. Coffee grinder's right here. I'm in the need of a cup of coffee, so, and this is the same day reviewing this as the last coffee product. As you guys can see, or hopefully see, the bean is very light in color. Not sure how well the camera's picking that up, but it's a very light brown color. Kind of almost like a tree bark color. It's very light in color. It's an extremely light brown. Kind of like tree bark. Okay, I gotta plug this in and grind it up, and then I will be back with the taste test. And the taste test again will be in this little shot glass. Alright guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, and now it's freshly brewed. And here it is. It's a lot darker than the last coffee. Going to pour it into the shot glass. And then, again, as before, I'm going to stop the recording, let it cool down inside of the shot glass, and then I'll start up the video again and give you guys my taste test. So, here we go. And I'll do the scent test right now. That smells interesting, but this is getting extremely hot, so I'm going to set it down and let it cool down. And then I'll be back with the taste test, so stay tuned. Alright guys, and here it is. You know, it's much darker than the last one I reviewed, which was decaf. This one, unlike decaf, is a much darker look to it, so less amber tint and more of a now this one looks more of a typical rum, where the last one looked more of like a typical middle shelf bourbon. This one's like top shelf rum, top shelf bourbon. But let's, for the coloration, let's give it a taste. And again, this is Caveman Coffee White Gold. Oh, smell test. Yeah, I'm not really getting a lot off of the scent. You know, there's a slight scent there. I really don't know what it is though, so taste test. This has a real smoky flavor. I'm not getting nuttiness from this. I'm getting a really strong smoky flavor. That's all what I'm really picking up is a smoky flavor. So yeah, smoky and earthy. This is a very smoky and earthy flavor. I don't know exactly how I feel about this one. I'm not the biggest fan of this flavor in particular. I mean, it's not a bad flavor. You know, you throw some creamer and sugar into here and it'll be fine. But by itself, it's very smoky and very earthy. Not so much, well, I'm getting a little bit of creaminess now with the after flavor. A little hint of creaminess. But I would honestly say this one is not Caveman's Coffee's best flavor offering. But if you're more so looking for an earthy and smoky flavor, then this should be right up your alley. Not a horrible coffee, but not my particular favorite. But if I had to choose between this and no coffee at all, I can drink this. You know, it's not horrible. So my review score for this flavor, flavor, is going to be an 8 out of 10. It's not the best, but it is definitely not the worst coffee I've drank. So this is drinkable. So I give it an 8 out of 10. If you guys are interested in checking this out, I will provide a link to this, not on Amazon this time around, because I discovered that their official website does have a store. So I will provide a link to pick this up on their official website, and I will also provide a link to their official website main page to the website. Guys, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in my future videos. Bad Bobby Gamers out. Peace. Do you love coffee? Then do yourself a favor and go check out Don Pablo Coffee. Link in the description box below.